What's up, you guys? Today I want to talk about looking for possible reversals after a buy or sell stop liquidity line is taken. All right, this can be done on any time frame, but something to note is the higher time frame order blocks tend to have stronger momentum. All right, especially after that liquidity is taken. All right, so if you haven't watched my liquidity videos, I definitely recommend that you do, as well as my order block videos below. But remember, sell stop liquidity is an area where sellers are being stopped multiple times in one area. All right, at least three or more times. It's not about if price wicks below, it's all about the close. So price is struggling to close below this area, which lets me know liquidity resides below. What does that mean? That just means that price may be drawn into that area. Okay. Anytime I find seller buy stop liquidity, in this case, I'm giving the example of sell stop liquidity, I want to draw the most recent order block below price. Now, the most recent order block below sell stop liquidity is going to be a bullish order block. A bullish order block is the last down candle before bullish momentum. Now, the size of this candlestick body is really small, so I'm going to draw the candle from or the box from body to body because not only is the body small, the wicks are small as well. All right. So what you'd want to do is there's two ways you can go about this. You can ride with price as it possibly takes the liquidity. Obviously, it's not a guarantee. You need other confluences to go along with it. Or you can wait till that liquidity's taken and see if there's going to be a possible reversal that happens. Again, you want to make sure you have the proper confluences to go with it. Okay. And you always want to ask yourself why. So in this case, price looks like it is at a 4-hour bearish order block, right? So there's a possibility price could sell here. Let me get my arrow. Price could sell here, take the liquidity, and then it could possibly reverse here. All right, so let me just slow this down, see what happens. And look at that. So you could have gotten a sell entry here to ride with price as it takes that liquidity. Now, we know that sell stop liquidity is taken once price closes below it. All right. So that close below lets us know liquidity is taken. The sell stop liquidity line is no longer needed. Now, what you want to watch for is the order block below sell stop liquidity. Is price going to show rejection there, or is it going to completely tank through it, showing us that we're in a true sell, right? So then we'd see it's giving some slight rejection there for buy entries. And look at that. Once price took the liquidity, came back to the 4-hour order block, it actually gave another rejection. So if you missed this one, you would have had an opportunity to also get this one as well. All right. So that just shows us like, okay, price clearly likes that order block. All right. Now, you could have gotten a buy for 240 points. Not bad, right? 4-hour, it looks a little different, right? Remember, every candlestick represents 4 hours on the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to delete this because guess what? Now I have more sell stop liquidity here, an area where sellers are struggling to break this area at least three or more times. It's not about if they're struggling to wick below it, it's about the close. Price is struggling to close below this area, which lets me know that liquidity resides below, and all that means is price may be drawn into the area. All right. I want to mark again that order block right below price. All right. And let's add my other confluences with this. Like, why would price even want to go and take this liquidity below, right? Well, price is failing to swing higher, indicating price wants to sell right now. So if this is a high, this high struggled to close above this high. This high struggled to close above this high, and price is making lower lows. Therefore, price is failing to swing higher. So that's one confluence. Two, we have sellers being stopped multiple times in an area, which lets us know price may be drawn into the area below. Three, there's imbalance to fill. All these indicate that price may want to sell right now. All right. Our job is just to mark up the 4-hour order block And if you do want to ride with price as it sells, then I would watch this area here. You always want to watch the most recent order block above price when you're looking for sells. All right, so let me slow it down. Let's see what happens. All right, so obviously this is in an area price wants to sell, so we're going to keep it going. We'll see what happens. A lot of confusion, and there it is. So these first few, we wouldn't get an entry there because price never rejected them. This is where the entry would take place if you want to ride with price as it takes the sell stop liquidity and fills the imbalance. So that's an area you could have sold. Let's say for whatever reason you missed the sell and now you're like, all right, I'm going to see if price is going to reverse off the order block for buys. That's another way you can look at it. All right. So let's see what happens. And look at that. Price gave rejection here. Perfect for entry. Okay. Now, if I got in the first trade for sells, I wouldn't take the buy. You always want to preserve your capital and take what the market gives you, right? If you already won one trade, why get in for another and risk the profits that you already made, right? So that is a way that you can use sell stop liquidity with order blocks. And the same can be applied to buy stop liquidity. All right, I hope that helps you guys. You guys leave any questions, comments below, and make sure to subscribe.